Hey guys, this is Vanilla Gaming, and today we are doing the video on how a Pentium, an earlier Pentium 4 handles a Minecraft server. Because a while back I did a video on how it was one of the latest Pentium 4s handles a Minecraft server, and it did pretty well. But now I came in possession of an earlier 1.8 gigahertz model from like 2004 or something like that. So we're gonna see how it works. Now there's a couple of things I'm gonna explain here as why we're in my main desktop. And basically the reason is so the motherboard I have that works with the CPU, it's like socket 478, I want to say, uses DDR1 RAM. And because of that, the max I could theoretically get is 1 gigabyte on this motherboard, but I can only have 768 megabytes. So that got me thinking, well, basically, so if you guys have ever made a server and hosted it yourself before, what ends up happening is when you first start it and you get it so everyone can join, you'll say, wow, this is very laggy, what the hell? And then you realize that not enough RAM is allocated to it, and then you gotta go and figure out how to do the command. Well, that got me thinking is, well, it's only 768 megabytes of RAM, and from the start it only allocates somewhere around there. I don't know if it's like 12 megabytes or 1 gigabyte, but however much it is, it's probably comparable to the amount of RAM that I have in this Pentium 4 system that we'll be checking out later in this video. So we're going to be running Spigot, obviously. We're only going to have a tab. The only plugin is a tab plugin, so I can see the TPS without doing /TPS. So yeah, we're gonna run this with without any commands, just running this as stock, and we're gonna join it here and see how it works. So we're gonna start it up, and we'll wait a second. Should take a second here, but I actually don't quite remember what world this is on. It says, please fucking work, Spigot, which is how I felt when I couldn't get shit to work. So I just, this is what I named my folder, and this is obviously a copy of it. Looks like it's starting up here. Oh, it might be like over a gigabyte that looks like it might be using. I don't know though. Okay, well, this is okay. I don't think this is going to run very. I don't know why I have this cat language on, but I do. Why isn't this? Well, something's going on here, so I'm gonna have to pause the recording and see what's going on. My best guess is I probably have it configured to a different port in the properties, so I'll be back and I'll try and fix that. Alright, I'm back like 10 seconds later. I just changed the port back to the stock, which is 25565. I'm gonna wait. And what I'm deciding to do is I think it allocated about 2 gigabytes, because I think Spigot just from the start allocates more RAM than the stock does, and this is the command I'm going to be using to run it from the Pentium 4 system, which is allocating the absolute max amount of RAM that thing has. So this should be a lot more accurate of a test. So yeah, now this looks like it's running pretty good. Now this time I'm not going to go through the effort of building a massive ass lag machine to test it, because My theory is it is definitely not going to be, barely going to be able to run it from the start, so I'll be surprised if it actually starts, and it's... Huh. What world is this? Huh. Wait, is it? I have no clue what world is this, but... what world this is, but I mean... doesn't really matter. We could just kind of walk around here and do some stuff and see if it will get off the ping and go on to TPS. I mean, the TPS is 20, so it looks like it's using the majority of the RAM, but I guess with one person, I think it might just barely work here. I don't know. It's running good for now, and obviously I have a pretty good CPU, so it's not going to be a real bottleneck, and graphics cards don't matter because, as you can see, it's literally just displaying a command prompt. So I don't think that I don't know how to get this to use more RAM other than get another person on here, but unfortunately I have no friends. So yeah, I don't know, maybe just get some mobs to spawn. I'm gonna give myself a better weapon here so I can actually kill some stuff so I don't die. Okay, well, I'm hoping that I can really see what happens when we run out of RAM here, because I think if more mobs start spawning, that will definitely get it to work, and if not, I guess we can go into creative and fly around and load some chunks, and that should definitely give us a bunch more RAM to, or, you know, lag the server a bunch more. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like, don't want to screw with this for too long, but it looks like it'll run okay as long as you don't have, you know, more than one person, and not a lot going on. But, you know, this is just kind of a test that I wanted to do just to see. So now, I suppose I've figured out, yeah, so it's running pretty good. I'm sure once it starts running out of RAM here. And the other thing to consider is the fact that this has about like 30, wait, what was I getting? This has like, wait, no. So the stock speed of or like the speed of DDR1 that it's running is going to be 100 and what? Anyway, the speed of the DDR1 is going to be 133 megahertz, and the speed of this RAM is going to be 3466, I believe. That's what I have it set to. So what that means is this RAM's also a lot faster, and I'm sure the cache latency and whatever else is probably... Is that even a RAM thing? I don't know. But the latency or whatever is probably going to be a lot worse on DDR1, if I had to say, from like, you know, 2004. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to be pretty fucking horrible to play, but I mean, you know, that just gotta test it. So I will set it all up on that. And the other thing, so I should also mention the full specs of the server, and what it is a Pentium 4. Don't know exactly what model, but it's 3.8, or not 3.8, 1.8 gigahertz with 768 megabytes of 133 megahertz DDR1. Some Intel motherboard and iGPU, and a IDE hard drive. Now, one thing I'm going to do just to give this the best chance possible is the IDE hard drive. It's probably I'm going to run the server off of a USB SSD, and I think it'd be USB 2.0, which would mean that it's a 3.0 SSD, which would mean that running it through USB would actually be faster, believe it or not, than running it through IDE. So it's like could be up to like twice as fast, but I highly doubt it'd be that fast. But I'm sure, the hard drive is trying to deal with, the 15-year-old hard drive is trying to deal with, operating system stuff. It'd probably be a lot better to run it through the USB. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now I will be back when I have it up and running. And I'm not even gonna bother port forwarding it, because why would I? Why would I just do this? Because it's not like I'm gonna run, actually run a server on it permanently, but I might. So what I'm actually planning on doing is try and see if I can get the earliest version of like alpha SMP running. And if I'm gonna try and do that in this video, because I've tried it before and generally it just either doesn't work or works, but there's a lot of bugs and it's laggy. So I'm gonna see if I can't get it working on an older system. And if I can, hey, that'd be pretty sweet. But I don't know, that's like later in this video. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, because I'm also going to try that in 1.0. But anyway, I'll be back once I have 1.16.5 running. And you also might be wondering, why am I using 1.16.5? And the answer to that is the support is just a lot better, as well as 1.17 is just like, it's a lot buggier. You need to actually, for servers, you need to install the Java development kit, which I don't like that, because that actually breaks. So every time you want to go from a 1.17 to pre-1.17 server, you have to uninstall that program and then reinstall it. So I just don't like that, and I have everything already set up for 1.16, so that's why I'm using 1.16. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I will get this set up, and I will see you guys in a second, your guys' time, probably like 10 minutes of my time, because that computer is slow even just running, because I have it running Windows 7, and still that is just slow. And it didn't pause, god. Alright, and we are back. So, So I got it all up and running, and the funny thing is it took over 4 minutes for it to start up after a couple minutes in, or it took 4 minutes on the stopwatch after a couple minutes passed, and I realized, oh, I should probably time this. So probably about 6 minutes. Now the reason that that's so awful is the same server on my main computer past the 20-second wait period that Spigot does for some reason. Like, even including that, it's like 30 or 40 seconds. Past that, it'd be like 10 or 20. And even on like other ones, like the newer Pentium 4 and the other main server PC I'll use for 1.16 nowadays, it still only takes like maybe a minute. That's awful. And I don't know, what do you really expect? But anyway, we got it. This is going to be my first time joining it. So let's see, will it work? Oh, I'm joining. The cat is coming into the world. Still don't know why I have that language on, but it's funny, so yeah. Well, it'll usually give you like, I want to say 4 or 5 like call or lines of text when you join. Yeah, it took too long. And it's only given me one so far. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it on the server, and it says the elapsed time is about 222 seconds. Divide that by 6, and that's, yeah, like just under 4 minutes. It should be after I think that's just loading the world, not even like starting the server. And yeah, I can't connect. Okay. What do I? No, it wouldn't work. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Is it even gonna attempt? Well, wouldn't that be funny if we don't even know how bad it runs because he can't even join? That would be just fantastic. But hopefully I can find some way. Yeah. Well, I'll look at this some more and see if I can't get it to actually join. So I'll hopefully be back in a couple of minutes, and then if this doesn't work, I guess we'll have to just try it on 1.0, which really sucks because I'm pretty sure Spigot doesn't work in 1.0. So I'll have to just do a stock server, possibly Bucket, but eh. Alright, so like 30 seconds later, I changed this server to like the actual IP of it to see if I get a message of the day, and the server crashes on the computer. I know you guys can't see it because I don't have a capture card set up, and even if I did, it's VGA and my capture card is only HDMI, so you couldn't even see it if I wanted you to. But anyway, the point is that it's currently shutting down because it crashed. Surprise, surprise. But I'll have to try and restart it here and see if I can't get it to work. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know. And after crashing, it now said that I disconnected after like a couple minutes of trying to process that. Yeah, okay, well that's just perfect. You know, it's a great sign when the server says can't keep up when stopping it, because it's crashing. I was just waiting for it to stop so I can try and restart it here, and it said can't keep up while trying to stop itself. Yeah, this is just going fantastic. Alright, so it looks like it's done, but I'm not going to join it immediately because I'm just going to let it, do its just, starting things up and, to let it sort out all of its lag. So, who knows, I might go and take a nap before it's, while it's doing that out. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's like 2 in the morning, so, I mean, I guess I could probably just, go to bed, and it might stop saying can't keep up by the morning. I don't know, though. I know I'm exaggerating, but I'm still going to wait a bit, so, yeah. Alright, so I'm back like 20 minutes later, and it has said can't keep up twice, and I think it might be good to try and join now. So we shall try it out. If it doesn't work right now, I'm tired as hell, so I'm just going to go to bed and continue this project in the morning. But, it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not even, yeah, it's connected to the Ethernet cable. Yeah, I don't think that this might not work, because the server itself hasn't even registered the fact that I'm trying to join, and yep, nothing's really going on here. This is just kind of saying this, and the server's just kind of doing jack shit. Yeah, it took too long. And I can't even get a blinking cursor in the command thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, something's happening. Yeah, I'm getting a not responding. Well, I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. I don't know if this will ever respond, but I mean, might as well wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause this recording and continue when, something actually happens. Yeah, the server just crashed. I really don't think we're going to... Yeah, I think the closest thing we're ever going to get to joining is what we did before, where, like, the progress bar actually changed. Or, it's not a progress bar, but you get what I mean. Where, like, the text actually changed rather than just saying the same thing. But yeah, I really don't have any confidence whatsoever that this is actually going to work. So, well, I guess I'll have to continue this in the morning, and then, I don't know, maybe we might try 1.12.2 just to see, but I don't really have very high hopes, because 1.12 should have higher or better stability, hence why, this uses it. So, I don't know. I guess the next thing to do would be to make sure that I'm connecting to the right internal IP address, although it should, because in both instances it crashed right after I tried to join, rather than just right after starting. But I'll check it out. We're probably just going to have to continue this in the morning and really just downgrade to 1.0, because, yeah, I don't know. That's really unfortunate. I really wanted to see how bad it was, but, guess sometimes stuff like this just doesn't pan out. And I don't know, I'm sure there's some stuff I could do, like maybe using lighter weight operating systems like maybe Linux or like Windows Server maybe, but that's a lot of work for block games, so yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about it, sleep on it, and see what I come up with. So, bye for the night. Probably won't be the end of this video, but yeah. Alright, we're back in our adventure of trying to get this damn 1.16.5 server to run on Pentium 4. It's the next night, and I started up the server, and one thing I did was, when I was trying to prepare the older server versions that we're going to try in a little bit here over, the flash drive I was using started, I don't know, it corrupted one of the files, so I grabbed another flash drive, and hopefully that'll work better. That could have been why it was crashing too, so... And I just reinstalled Optifine, and the music is on, so let me just make that fuck right off, and yeah, let's get into the server. Wait. Hold on. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. I just had to check which internal address this would be, so it'd be 2. Wait. No, wait, no, I was looking at the wrong computer. Damn it. Alright, we're back. I just needed to... I forgot which... Because my router reset, and I forgot which IP it would have been, but it'd be this one. Yeah? I don't know. Okay, one thing I should check here is, did I start it on the right port? Because I did have to remake or use an older backup of this specific server. I don't know, let's see which port it's on. Timed out. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's on the right... It's on the right port, or did it just decide to crash? Let's see here. Either that, or I think it is just crashing. It might just have crashed. But you never really know until... No, I think it might still be chugging along here at like, I don't know, probably at like 5 TPS with nobody on it. But yeah, I gotta check here which... I had it configured to the right port, because if I didn't, you know, it's not quite gonna work. Let's get into... Oh god, this is gonna take for fucking ever, because the computer is slow, and... yeah. Even the file explorer is just not even... Oh great, I clicked on the wrong directory. It'll be another 5 minutes before I can get back to the right one. Alright, let's see here. Okay, might be going a bit faster here. Actually, I don't even know why I'm messing with that. It just occurred to me that the port that I had it change it to from last time would have been 9777, I want to say. So, see if it connects from that port, and if it doesn't look like it is, then we can go back to just the normal one and try and join again. Although, I'm pretty sure it's just a case of yeah, okay, it crashed, okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get 1.16 running by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, I think that's a wrap on 1.16. It's starting to encrypt. Yeah, it's stopped. It's stopping. I don't think it's going to join. Anyway, we'll move on down to 1.0 because we could try 1.12, but then I have to go out of my way to, like, I'd have to go out of my way just to make a 1.12 server, and then once I made the 1.12 server, then I'd end up having to, like, yeah, then it just to probably get results that are going to be, it'll barely start, and then we can maybe join it, and if we join it, it'd play like shit. So I think we should just move directly to 1.0, considering it's already all set up, and yeah. So I will be back once I have release 1.0 set up. And then after that, I do actually have a beta version that I might actually try and host on it permanently, but a beta bucket version. But I don't know if it's going to run even that good enough. I mean, I'd hope, but yeah. Anyway, I'll be back once I have release 1.0 set up. Alright, so we're in release 1.0 here. The server's starting up, and hey, there's no lag when nobody's on it. So, I'm sure that's a great sign. Yeah, so let's just type in the address here. I mean, good sign so far. I mean, hey, if it runs 1.0 great, I'm sure it'll run, other versions great. You just got good old 1.0 Minecraft here. I didn't bother putting an existing world on it because why would I? But yeah, let's just get some shit and see how blocks mine and stuff. We should probably get one more here. Oh yeah, that's right, there is sprinting here. Okay. Alrighty then, so... Yep. So first of all, let's see how these pigs die. If they die with lag or without lag. I mean, it might actually run 1.0 pretty well because, I don't know, the server has no, so far has no, I'm lagging, please help, messages, so, I mean, this is a bucket version, so that would help on the lag, but, I mean, there's not really any lag to begin with, so, this computer might be a good candidate to run alpha, because that's the only or beta, because that's, probably wouldn't trust it to have more than one people on, an actual release, so, yeah. Oh. Huh. Oh. Yeah, there's lag there, okay. Oh, yep, it's starting to lag. Yeah, there is starting to be some lag here. Well, it's getting dark here, so maybe we should go and find that ravine and, get some more wood, find that ravine, and see how blocks, because we haven't really mined any blocks here. I mean, it's running pretty good, I'd say. I mean, I'd give it a solid, like, I'd rate it at a solid it'd probably be equal to, 2B2T on, at peak hours. And that's a 1.12 server, running top-of-the-line hardware, with 250 people on. So, you know, yeah. And the music started, god damn it. You know, it's 1.0 music, so it's probably not that annoying, but still, I just don't want to deal with that. Okay, where is this ravine? God, the fact that you can't use control really annoys me. But anyway. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I forgot that 1.0 does that, but yeah, let's see. Do blocks mine? I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if you're used to playing on laggy-ass servers, this is really no different so far. That's not at my crafting table. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty equivalent to that. I mean, I really probably wouldn't use this under any circumstances. I mean, why would, if you want to play Minecraft 1.0, and you have a computer that can run it graphically, it's probably going to be better than this, so, I mean, maybe if you had no other way to run it 24/7, but still, I don't see there being any practicality to this, especially not for me, because I have much better computers for running Minecraft. But, you know, yeah, I don't know, it runs okay, yeah, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do this, it's gonna be laggy, no doubt, if you're really doing anything besides basic crap, so, yeah. And so now we're gonna move down to the beta versions, and see how those run. Or the beta version, rather. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. In your time. Right, so now we're loading up Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. And the main reason that we are using this specific version is it's the one early version of Bucket for servers that I can actually find, because for some reason beta and alpha, or beta pre-release Bucket versions work just fine, but pre-release original server versions don't. So I don't know why that is, but it's whatever. It's doesn't really matter. I really would have liked to do some earlier alpha ones, but alpha servers. But those never seem to work, and when they do, they don't seem to. They're always laggy, and they don't save player data for some reason. But Bucket seems to work fine, so. And I unplugged the Ethernet cable. There we are. Now I guess probably because that's probably gonna be like 7 or something like that. Or it might still be 6. Oh, it's 6, okay, still. And yeah, I did test this out a little bit just to see if it's working, and yeah. This is on my main PC, not on the other one, but yeah, it's working. What are those blocks off in the distance there? Iron? Coal? I don't know. Anyway. So far, so good. Just make your basic Minecraft things. You know, make a pickaxe and probably a axe. And it's becoming night already. Great. But anyway, so far this seems to be running good. I mean, a little bit of lag when the blocks are popping up, but I think that's probably has to do more with the fact that it's Minecraft beta and not because it's lagging. Ooh, that was a little bit not good, but yeah, seems to be pretty good. See a cave over there, we'll go and hop into that real quick. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll run. This is running pretty good. Oh, it's still saying can't keep up, but oh, do cows drop? Oh no, this isn't okay. Well, I guess this damn thing couldn't even do one simple task right. What? First of all, I should be able to change this. Second of all, what? Okay, why is this not on? High settings, because my computer can definitely handle it. But anyway, looks like there's no brightness things. I guess let's just dig down and see where it brings us. But yeah, the fact that this is lagging on beta isn't really a good sign. I mean, you know, I can run it at least, but oh, I hear it. Oh, here's a cave. Nice. Deeper cave. That's a creeper, and that's... Well... Yeah, great score. Anyway, yeah, I don't think this is too, it's a bit laggy still. I really don't have much to say other than it works. But it, you know, laggy. And, I just don't really have a way to see how much memory it's using, but if you start, I'm sure if you start to get like 2 or 3 or 4 people on here, it'll run out of RAM real quick, and then it's gonna be just, yeah, constant lag. And I'm not sure that you'd ever want to use a 1.8 gigahertz Pentium for this. I mean, I'm sure that other Pentium 4 I have, Pentium 4 system that'll run this just fine, you know, has enough RAM, but yeah, even just running away from mobs not doing much, they can't even, yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't see there being any practical reason to use a this early of a Pentium 4 for a server, or pretty much a lot of Pentium 4s probably that you probably wouldn't want to use. I don't know what else to say. Other than, yeah, I can't think of any other useful things that that, you know, this would, that, what am I trying to say here? Jeez. I can't think of anything useful that Pentium 4 would be useful for, other than, like, yeah, other than doing stuff from the past just for the sake of doing it, like on official hardware. I mean, other than that, I really don't have any ideas. So, I guess that'll probably wrap up this video. You know, this can't really do much of anything very well, this Pentium 4 here. So, yeah, I guess that'll be it for today. So, bye.